there. I need to be with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Four of us. I'm with the commission, and I'm trying to get the.
Huh?
Yep, you heard it right. The escalating tension between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez has captured the attention of fans and analysts alike, transforming a potential clash in the ring into a dramatic showdown that spilled into an airport confrontation. But is this rivalry as straightforward as it seems? Let's dive deep into how this conflict has intensified.
You say I'm easy work. If I was easy work, you would take all that money that he's offering you. But yet and still, he want 200 million for Benavidez, and he want 150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him.
The motivations driving both fighters and the questionable obstacles that stand in the way of this blockbuster fight, the animosity between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez ignited just days before their airport encounter, following Crawford's impressive victory over Ismail Madoff. Fresh off this win, Crawford, the reigning undisputed welterweight champion, took to social media to express his desire to face Canelo, one of boxing's most decorated super middleweights. During a recent Instagram live session with his manager, Turkey Sheikh.
Yes! Let's go! Canelo, come on! We are ready.
Just put me in the game, coach. Just put me in the game. Canelo Crawford, the biggest fight.
Crawford didn't hold back, directly challenging Alvarez. Crawford said, "Canelo, come on. You heard it from me. We are ready. Just put me in the game, coach. Just put me in the game." This public declaration set the stage for a rivalry that swiftly moved from verbal sparring to physical confrontation. The rivalry reached a boiling point when Crawford and Canelo unexpectedly crossed paths at an airport terminal. Both fighters were accompanied by their respective teams, yet neither seemed inclined to leave the situation unaddressed. Crawford, visibly agitated by Canelo's earlier dismissal of his challenge, confronted the Mexican superstar about his "too easy" comment. The exchange quickly turned physical, underscoring the intensity of their feud and signaling that a potential fight was more than just talk. Initially, Canelo responded to Crawford's challenge with indifference.
On the internet with Turkey Alycia calling you out, what's your response to Terence Crawford's call out tonight?
No comment.
In a post-fight interview, following his bout against Edgar Berlanga, Alvarez offered a lukewarm response. Canelo said, "No comment to you on the internet with Turkey Sheikh calling you out. What's your response to Terence Crawford's call out tonight?" "I'm not." However, when pressed further, Canelo didn't mince words. He outright dismissed Crawford's challenge, deeming him too easy and not a legitimate threat. Canelo said, "If I'm easy work," I heard him say, "I'm easy work. If it was easy work, what? You would take all that money he's offering you." But he still wants $200 million for Ben Vids and $150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him.
Fight, realistically left your mind once he said he's not interested, or you still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business talk. This fight right here is like the last of the Mohicans. We both come in an era where Floyd Mayweather was #1 pound for pound, Showtime, HBO era, that type of era. So I think this fight will be massive.
Despite Canelo's dismissive remarks, Crawford's determination to secure a fight with Alvarez has not waned. Following his victory over Madoff, which marked his first distance fight in 8 years, Crawford has remained vocal about his intentions. He lauds Canelo's skills while asserting his readiness to move up 2 weight classes to challenge the Mexican champion. Crawford said, "I feel like it's a legacy fight. It's the biggest fight in boxing today." Crawford said, "I feel like it's the last of the Mohicans. I think the fight would be massive. You've got two guys who are top 3 pound for pound going head-to-head together. This fight here is like the last of the Mohicans. Crawford's confidence is bolstered by his impeccable record of 41 wins with no losses, including 31 knockouts.
Any chance your kids become UFC champions?
No,
Why not?
they don't pay you enough.
He views this fight as a legacy-defining opportunity, akin to historic bouts like Marvin Hagler versus Roberto Duran. A significant hurdle in making this fight a reality is the weight class disparity. Crawford, currently competing as a welterweight, 147 pounds, is eyeing a move up to super welterweight, 168 pounds, to face Canelo. This jump presents challenges, notably the substantial size and power advantage that Alvarez holds at the higher weight class. Critics argue that Crawford's ability to maintain his power and speed against a physically larger opponent like Canelo
couldn't phase Canelo Alvarez. The power of Jaime Munguia couldn't phase Canelo Alvarez. The power of Triple G couldn't phase Canelo Alvarez. The power of Kovalev couldn't phase Canelo Alvarez. The power of Berlanga couldn't phase Canelo Alvarez. The power of Daniel Jacobs couldn't phase Canelo Alvarez. The power of Caleb Plant couldn't phase Canelo Alvarez. ¿Qué Buck Crawford le va a hacer a ese tigre? Ustedes no vieron Buck Crawford versus madrimov. What power did Buck Crawford have? Put me in the game, coach. No, you're the 15th man in the roster. You will sit in the bench.
Remains questionable. Moreover, Crawford's recent bout against Madoff raised questions about his power as he moves up in weight. While Madoff proved to be a durable opponent, Crawford managed to secure a competitive decision, suggesting that his knockout power might not translate as effectively against higher caliber opponents. Canelo Alvarez, a seasoned fighter known for his power, ring IQ, and versatility across multiple weight divisions, has several options on his horizon. Following his latest fight against Berlanga, Canelo expressed plans to take time off with his family before deciding his next move. This hiatus opens the door for various possibilities, including a potential rematch with Dimitri Bivol.
Canelo had the options for rematch. He didn't use it. Now he gonna fight again against someone not for me. I don't know if he wants to fight me or not, but I'm not ready.
The prospect of facing Crawford, while lucrative, also poses risks for Alvarez. Crawford's skill set, comprising speed, precision, and reach, could present a unique challenge that differs from Alvarez's previous opponents.
They're two great pound-for-pound fighters, and they feel like, it makes sense, and they want to fight each other. Stylistically, it's a great fight, but Canelo, he's a big dude, and I think it'd be hard for anyone to beat him at 168. But it's definitely a big money fight, and that's why we're all in boxing, to make the biggest fights. And
additionally, Canelo has expressed a preference for rematching fighters like Bivol overtaking on Crawford, suggesting a strategic focus on opponents who can enhance his legacy in specific ways.
Is there one guy that comes to mind? Is there one person who's
Bivol maybe, just to get the rematch. Bivol maybe.
Bivol is one of the guys have my rematch. Like I say, if he wins.
While Crawford's ambition is commendable, some critics argue that his relentless pursuit of a fight with Canelo is driven more by the promise of a massive payday than by a genuine sporting challenge. As Crawford approaches the twilight of his career, the financial incentives of such a high-profile bout become increasingly attractive. Detractors suggest that this focus might overshadow his pursuit of building a legacy through hard-fought battles within his weight classes. Moreover, with top-tier fighters available at 154 and 147 pounds, some analysts believe Crawford is bypassing potential matchups that could further cement his status without the significant weight class jump required to face Canelo. The commercial appeal of a Crawford versus Canelo fight is undeniable. Both fighters command significant fan bases and have proven their ability to deliver exciting performances. A matchup between them would likely draw massive pay-per-view numbers and generate substantial revenue for both camps. However, the fight's realization is clouded by logistical challenges, including weight class negotiations and the fighters' respective commitments. From a legacy standpoint, Crawford views this fight as a defining moment that could place him among boxing's elite. Conversely, Canelo, already a celebrated champion across multiple weight classes, may weigh the fight's potential impact on his storied career against the risks posed by stepping into unfamiliar territory against a naturally smaller but highly skilled opponent. Another complicating factor in the Crawford-Canelo saga is the looming possibility of a rematch between Canelo and Dimitri Bivol. After Bivol's victory over Canelo in May 2022, the two fighters are set to clash again, with heightened stakes and possibly different weight class conditions. A successful rematch for Canelo could either delay or diminish the likelihood of a fight with Crawford, as Alvarez seeks to solidify his dominance and seek redemption against Bivol. As the boxing world watches, the future of the Crawford vs. Canelo fight remains uncertain. Both fighters have clear motivations and aspirations, but various obstacles, ranging from weight class differences to potential rematches with other opponents, stand in the way. Crawford's unyielding pursuit contrasts with Canelo's strategic approach to his career, creating a dynamic tension that keeps fans eagerly anticipating the next developments. The proposed bout between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez promises to be one of the most electrifying matchups in recent boxing history. It encapsulates the classic David versus Goliath narrative, with Crawford's speed and precision pitted against Canelo's power and experience. However, the fight's actualization hinges on overcoming significant challenges, including weight class negotiations and aligning the fighters' career trajectories. For now, the rivalry remains a tantalizing prospect, fueled by personal confrontations and the undeniable commercial potential of such a high-profile fight. Whether Crawford and Canelo will eventually step into the ring remains to be seen, but their ongoing saga continues to be a focal point of intrigue and excitement in the boxing world. The Crawford vs. Canelo rivalry has sparked intense debate among boxing enthusiasts and analysts. Do you believe Terence Crawford can overcome the size and power disadvantage to defeat Canelo Alvarez? Or is Canelo too formidable a foe for Crawford's skills and determination? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth boxing updates and analyses. See you in the next one.